what it's like woke up like this lang. Ayun na.
Woke up just like this, Lang.
Woke up like this. Because some people will have, you know, this, well, Facebook post, like put the makeup on and then like the mascara and then with the caption that woke up like this. But with us, it's kind of like really
No way.
oily face. See?
Okay, week 11, day 3, and last night I shot the end of the video in the dark, so let's give you a morning shot.
Yeah.
Showing the learning curve for both myself and the crew,
Right.
and adapting to using AAC with no pillars on the inside of the house. That's the bigger challenge out of all of this, guys. If you don't care about the pillars, then I would just cut to the chase. You can do it very quickly if you leave the pillars inside the house, because a little bit of wiggle, who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go have a look at our no pillar inside AAC learning curve block. Okay, let's have a look.
All right.
As a quick recap, I'd like to point out that I think I would do the electrical slightly different. And that is that this location, there's no choice. I have to have an in and an out for the electrical. However, I could have come into this point, which is a kitchen outlet. It's going to be a little higher. And I could have channeled down here, put in the receptacle box, but not had pipes coming up through the floor down to this location, and then only one pipe out over to the other outlet on the living room wall. Okay. Similarly, I come off my main here with one pipe. I could channel across in the AAC, have one pipe going out, probably would have gone down to this location, and then we could have gone over to the outlet that's going to be on the outside of the house, and then down to this one. So something to think about if you're going to do your AAC block, guys, is what I found is that working with the two pipes is not as easy. Obviously, if it's just one, then you can have flexibility in moving your block. We've done our first clip here. I don't like how this went. We're going to modify this slightly. The modification will be pretty simple. We'll lay the block in place. We'll screw it into the wall, but we will not attach it to the block. What happened was we had slight movement after we put the screws in here. And so we would lay this entire course down and then get ready to come back. And better yet, just move on to another location, because if we're going to split this block in half, we can just start our 60 and work our way down here. And then by the time we get to this, that adhesive will have bound tighter, and then we can put these two in. It would have also bound to this and so on. So like I said, a good sized learning curve. On this particular wall, we've got two outlets that are a little bit higher for the end tables, because the bed goes in between here. Okay, so those are a little higher. The kitchen outlets are going to be higher. But all these other ones, like this living room one here, these other two living room ones, this is another desk one, so it's going to be quite high. But this one is going to be an outlet facing outside. As far as water goes, we haven't got to that point yet. But the water will all have to be channeled. So in the case of this washroom here, there's the white pipe sticking up, the PPR, and that would just be channeled back. There's the shower itself. And we'll come back, you know, a little ways, put in an outlet for the toilet, and then come all the way through for the sink. Had one person ask me what this rebar is doing here. We're going to be putting in a steel door here, guys. And so we're going to put in a concrete postie. Then when the AAC goes down, then we will build out of light plywood. We will build a channel on either side and fill that with adhesive. And the other side of the door will have a little bit of binding rebar going across and over the door. But with the steel door, it's a little heavier, and we have something to anchor to. Very, very solid. Our gutters and soffits are all finished. But one of the things I'm going to need to do is peel away some guys and put on the downspouts. Otherwise, any heavy storm that we get, we're going to just fill this whole area up with water. And we don't want that happening. It works. It works. Let's have a look. You got to make sure it's soupy, guys. This isn't concrete. It's not mortar mix. Got to keep it soupy. And you make nice lines. That sped that wall up a lot. Got another wall going in there. And Michael is desperately trying to fish his electrical. Okay, guys, so it's 10 a.m. in the morning. It's coming up to December, so this is low sun for this time of year, of course. We're still above the equator, and that's the amount of protrusion we have. We will be doing a bamboo privacy screen on that side there. Yep, the electrical outlets are working. We've got our external outlet for the times that we might be sitting outside. And the nice thing about it, guys, is might just have Michael install a switch. There'll be one plug and one switch in the same box to turn that power off if we happen to go away for a while.
As per request, he's sweaty because he is actually working. Ha! Amazing. Because usahay dili.
Do we need to just trim it more, Michael? Or?
Does it fit now?
Well, I trimmed the bottom side of it.
And then?
But
A little bit here.
on the same side?
Look here, up.
We need more? Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the same side?
No, the same side.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's easy.
Okay. Lungag pa more. Okay. See? He is lifting. So he is really working.
They make me fall off the edge of the house here.
Yeah.
At 64, I'm being a little bit more cautious. So if you've been trying to follow this, guys, with some detail, then what we're doing is, and Lynn may go back in the house and show you, we're doing 3 courses, which is going to be all of the plugs on the lower end, so that then they can just go crazy on the top.
Yeah.
Because it does take a little bit of finicky movements
Yeah.
with this AAC to get it to fit through the floor.
Yeah, that's the whole.
Because we are trying to make sure that we have 0 penetration of the pillars on the inside of the house.
Okay.
Okay, so there goes a recip saw.
You have to do it in stages.
Half the battle with this stuff is empty all the dust out before you start walking.
Right. Because it is dusty.
Gets all over your clothes. And it's not fun to wash.
Arang na tay?
Mara.
Puwerteng aranga. Okay na na. Sige.
So we dry fit the wall. That's about how wide we're going to have the wall. And the reason that we're doing it sort of real time is to work out the windows.
Yeah.
And so we've come up with a sort of a magic number now of the as-built numbers. Because you could do it on paper until the cows come home. But until you do the as-built, it makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys will be done this road today.
Yeah, look at that. It's almost finished. He's almost at the beam. Two more rows, I believe. Yeah, I think two rows.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 rows.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's what he does.
Our next load of AAC just arrived. I swear this guy got a 1-day, maybe even online course on how to use a HIAB or a crane. Aiziga? I'm not going to watch. Because he gets the guys to do all the maneuvering. You're the crane operator. All they should do is steady it with ropes and that's it. No, he makes them push it. Okay, let's have a look at the bedroom. Okay, so I'm standing in the kitchen. I'll give you a quick shot of this first. And you can see that with the full sun, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's about halfway into the living room. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's have a look. Here's what the bedroom is shaping up to be. Calculations were spot on. We're going to have about 2 inches at the top of open space after they put the last course of AAC on there, which is exactly, okay, a little bit of margin of error where we want it to be, because the ceiling will be just below that, and we can get all the wiring and everything going between these pillars without having to go up and over, because we would like to add a layer of insulation, sort of attic insulation as it were. Okay, so Michael is fishing this outlet here into the bedroom. Like mentioned earlier, we're going to probably add a switch there so we can turn that power off from inside the house. Lynn is sitting roughly where the electrical is going to be, the electrical panel, and the fridge, which is fitting, given all the food they like to do. I cannot, I'm pausing to watch him, I just can't do it. The guy's crazy. The workers are crazy for following him. Okay, so this row is going in, and like I say, this is where it gets a little delicate, guys, and so we have decided that we're going to do all the electrical row first. This is so that that Victor and Apollo get used to doing the walls, because I think they're going to handle most of the upper stuff, given that Rosindo is a little bit older. So we will get him to do the 3 courses on the bottom. That takes care of all of the plugs in the house at that point. Then we can start focusing on windows, and after windows will come the lighting coming down from above and the switches coming from above. Looks like he's going to try, but he's going to fail miserably. Oh, he's only got a single boom swing on that.
Yeah, but that's all.
Yeah, I know. It's not as big a HIAB as it looks. Now we got AAC. Ooh, that took a while to hand bomb that all in there. Okay, let's have a quick brush through where we got to for the end of the day. For me, guys, this has been, very satisfying. First, I don't have any posties inside my house. The electrical is all going in as planned. We worked out the bathroom, the ensuite. We've worked that out now, and because now we have as-built numbers, hard numbers to work with, and so we planned where the wall is going to go for the CR, the ensuite, and how to plan our 80 by 1.2 windows. Standing in the kitchen, that's our view. More like what I see. Later, Gators.